After tragically losing his first wife, Huedell was lucky enough to find love again with Melinda. He says she even stepped up to the plate and helped raise his daughter. But things took a turn when Melinda accused him of molestation. Now she needs to find out if she's married to a predator. Melinda, why do you suspect that Huedell has molested his daughter?
Well, first off, Steve, I've known Huedell for 30 years. I moved in with Huedell. After that, about a month later, when I moved in, we received a letter in the mail from Social Services. Me being nosy, I opened the letter. The letter said child neglect and sexual abuse. This is way before I came in the picture. So I'm like, what's going on? So I wait till my husband comes home. My daughter comes home. We sit down. I ask my daughter, what's happening here? My daughter says nothing, goes straight to her room. So I talk to my husband. We go in the other room. I said, did you sexually abuse her? Did you neglect her? What is going on here? What have you put me in?
And what did he say?
He said, I did not do it. He said, I haven't done anything. You have to trust me. I said, well, I can't trust you because I've been molested before. I know how it feels. I said, I'm going off of the letter that I see in black and white.
Was this the first time that he's been accused of this?
Well, from my understanding, Social Services had been involved for 10 years.
10 years.
Well, after we got the letter, I made him go and take a lie detector test. Once he took the lie detector test guy told me it was inconclusive. Right. So I asked him, what does inconclusive mean? Does that mean guilty or innocent? And he said it doesn't mean anything. He says it's in between.
You can't get a result.
I can't get a result. So then we end up going to court, and my daughter stood up and said she lied on her dad.
Why did you have to go to court?
Because of this, the neglect.
So that followed up and you had to appear in court.
Yes.
And she said he didn't do this.
Yes, she said she'd take it back. She said my dad did.
Did she say why she made this up?
No, she never gave a reason why.
Right.
Never.
Okay. And everything was dismissed then?
Yes, everything was dismissed. We were fine. And he took the lie detector test, like I said. Then I gave him a chance. I said, okay, well, maybe she's...
And what's bringing this up again now that you're here today?
Again, my daughter came to me in October, just passed, and then we were leaving and going out of town, me and my daughter, and she just started crying. She said, Mama, I got to tell you something. I said, what is it, baby? And that's when she said, Mama, I remember. She said, I really remember. I'm not lying. Please believe me. He did things to me when I was little. He was touching me. And I said, things that a father shouldn't do. And I said, really? I pulled off the side of the road immediately. I started crying. I said, what did he do to you? Explain to me, tell me. She said, Mama, I really don't want to tell you. All I know is he was touching me and the other stuff I just don't want to say to you. And I said, you promise, you swear? And she said, yes, Mama, I swear. And I said, okay, baby, I believe you. So what I did to protect her, I took her from her dad. We went across state line, and I could have been charged with kidnapping. So I had to bring her back.
You're very close with his daughter.
I'm very close with her. That's my baby.
Right, she thinks of you as mom.
That's my baby.
Right. I'm also told that you believe that Huedell had sex with a relative.
Yes, I do believe that.
One of his relatives. Why do you believe that?
Me and Huedell put a couples app on our phone, and him and this relative went somewhere. When he come back, I checked his phone, and it said they were at a hotel.
It's a little odd, right?
Yeah, it's a little odd. And in my mind...
And did you ask him why did you go to the hotel with this family member?
I did ask him, and he said I was crazy, and that me and him went to the hotel. And I said, why would we go to a hotel? We live in a house.
Maybe spice things up. But you didn't go to a hotel with him?
No.
So this family member is his...
Yes.
So you believe that your husband had sex with his...
This is woman intuition. It's my gut feeling. It's just something inside of me.
He took a lie detector test concerning that. What if, like, one, I gotta imagine if he fails for molesting his daughter, that would be the end of your relationship.
Oh, of course.
But what if he had sex with his family member?
I look at it like this. The inappropriate behavior around his would make me think if he could do that to his he could definitely do it to his daughter.
Okay. So Huedell is backstage. I'm gonna go back and talk to him. Would you like to go?
Yes.
With? Okay. How you doing, Huedell?
How you doing?
Good. You know, you were in a tough situation. You had lost your wife, raising your daughter on your own. You meet Melinda. She comes in your life. And now Melinda's basically the mother to your daughter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So your daughter at one point breaks down crying and tells Melinda, my father did some really bad things to me sexually. Mm-hmm. Did you ever touch your daughter?
Never in her life.
Why would she say something like that?
Well, when she lost her mother when she was about years old, and she been going through a lot. You know, she had a lot of trouble, and she's been confused. You know, she been in and out, ups and downs. You know, the girl has been through a lot.
Right.
You know, by being the only father that she has, you know, I try to be, you know, a good provider, comfort her, you know, and, you know, provide for her, and trying to do right as a father.
Right.
Excuse me, Steve, can I say this?
Sure.
How dare you put us through this, though? For these years, do you understand? I can't trust you around our daughter. I have to watch your every move. Social services was involved way before I met you, and you had the nerve to accuse me of calling them. I never called them. They were involved way before I was even there, Dale. I really pray to God you didn't do this to her. I mean it. Because if you did this to her, I'm taking custody of her. I'm taking her from you. I'm going to raise her. You'll never see her again, and I mean it. You or your family.
What were you going to say?
Look here. The child lost her mother. I had never in her dying life even thinking about molesting our daughter. Never. I'm a good father.
My gut feeling tells me something else.
I'm a good father, a good provider. I love my daughter.
When our daughter told us this, my daughter told me this, I believe her over you any day. She's a child. She's a little girl. She has no reason to make this up.
What about the accusation that your wife put some kind of app on your phone and she discovered that you went to a hotel with a family member?
Remember that?
I never went to a hotel with no family member.
But I'm not telling the truth. You and her went somewhere. When you come back, I checked your phone, and it was said that y'all went to a hotel.
No, we went to a hotel. We went to a hotel over in North Kansas City.
See, he always says we went to a hotel.
Well, wouldn't she remember if she went to a hotel with you?
We went to a hotel when we was going down and out. We went to a hotel. We can't say
we had a house then. Why would we need to go to the hotel?
We sold the house.
That wasn't then. That was way before then. I remember.
Did you have sex with your family member?
No, sir.
Never?
Never in my life.
Okay. Is there any chance that anyone else could have molested your daughter? You know, maybe something happened to her and she's just saying you, but it could be somebody else?
At this moment, no.
You don't believe so?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Well, we're going to get to the results now. Why don't you come out on stage?
Please, God, please. Please, I swear to God.
And your wife did say that if you were to fail this test, that
I'm prosecuting.
Prosecuting and the relationship would be over.
Everything. I'm taking my daughter.
You took a lie detector test whether you had sex with a family member. If he were to fail for that, would you leave him?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever have any sexual activity with any of Melinda's female family members? He said no. Did you ever have any sexual activity with any of your female family members? He answered no. The results for his lie detector test, they came back the same to each question, and they came back that Huedell told the truth.
So how you feel now? Huh?
Maybe it was you at that hotel.
So how you feel now?
I feel bad, but you gotta understand. You have to understand. You was accused of sexual abuse before I came in the picture.
People would never do that.
But listen, people were telling me, I seen it from social services, they accused you of sexual abuse. How do you think I feel? I've been molested before, so I don't know. I'm not psychic, so I have to make sure.
Hey, how long have you been married?
4 years, but we known each other 30.
30, that's a long time. Huedell then is here, and he took a lie detector test concerning the molestation of his own daughter.
Okay.
We asked him, did you ever expose yourself to your daughter? He answered no. Did you ever have any physical contact with your daughter? He answered no. Did you ever do anything sexual with your daughter? He answered no. The results came back all the same to each question, and it came back that Huedell told the truth.
My question is now, I've been molested before. Why would she make this up? I mean, she literally looked me on my eyes, cried,
you know
and
what?
everything.
And you know what? That's an excellent question. Why did she say these things?
I mean, we've been through hell.
But, and I'll say this, and I'm not a psychologist or anything. She did suffer a really traumatic incident in her life, losing her mother.
Yes.
Who knows what's going on with the little girl? Who knows what's happening? But I would say she probably should speak to a psychiatrist, a counselor, somebody of that nature to help her, because maybe she, in her mind, believes it, and so she should get help.
She needs it.
Right, she needs it. But the good thing is you married a man that you knew for 30 years, you've been married for 4 years, and the things that gave you doubt and pause, they're not true. He loves you, he's been a good man. What else is there to say?
I'm sorry. I'm only going by what social services, the letter, and what she told me. You know.
Okay, I understand you being a mother. I understand that.
Are you going to trust him now?
Yeah, I can trust him now because I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Your show is real. You know what I mean? It's real.
This is not a soap opera. This is reality here.
I understand that, but you got to understand where I'm coming from. I'm a mom. See, you're a man. For men and women, it's kind of a little different. We take our kids. We got to protect them. We protect our children. So I had to protect our daughter.
Good luck, kid.
Thank you.
Good luck.